Guys, come and say hello to Neymar. What's up guys, Matt from the Football Boots team, and for our regular viewers, you guys may have seen our video on how to transform into Cristiano Ronaldo in under 10 minutes. Well, today we are joined by Mika because we are going to be trying to transform him into Neymar Jr. for PSG, for Brazil and for his old club of Barcelona. Again, hopefully in under 10 minutes. And at the end of the video, we want you guys to decide in a poll card which Neymar you guys personally prefer. But let's get right into the video. As you guys can see, Mika is starting with that navy blue compression because we're going to start with PSG, perfect colour combination. So the first step is his shorts. So Neymar for PSG wears navy blue shorts. Of course, PSG, they are sponsored by Nike. The next step is actually the Shin Pads. Now what I want you to do, sit on the floor, Mika. I want you to get your Shin Pads in place. Now, once his Shin Pads are in place, we've now got some medical tape. Now, the best thing about this tape is it is super stretchy, it's quite sticky, but it's not gonna fit too compressive because you don't wanna cut off the circulation. So all we need to do is once Mika's got that in place, we need to start at the top of the Shin Pad and literally wrap it around the leg. All the way from the very top, all the way to the very bottom. And the reason we do this, and the reason that Neymar actually does this himself, is that his Shin Pads, they don't want to be moving around across those 90 minutes of football. So now Mika's put that tape all across his Shin Pad, you can just see how fixed and secure it is, which is very important because you don't want your Shin Pads moving when you're playing football, especially if they get a little bit untidy and start to fall out of socks. All right then Mika, so up you get. So at the moment, he's got his navy blue compression gear on. He's also got his navy blue shorts. And Neymar actually does like his shorts a little bit baggier, just like these ones are on Mika. We've also got our Shin Pads on with the tape wrapped around the outside. So the next step is going to be football socks. Just like the shorts, we want them to be navy blue, which is exactly what we've got. This time they are Nike, so perfectly suited to PSG's kit. But it is something a little bit different that Neymar does with his socks that almost no other players actually do. So Mika's made his mark just below the Nike tip. So that's where we're gonna cut our socks. So Mika, take off that sock again. But we don't put the new sock sleeve on yet because Neymar actually wears some Nike training socks underneath. Because if he wore this, then he'd be wearing his football boots barefooted. So what we've got are some Nike training socks. And most of the time, Neymar wears white ones exactly like we have here. So we can put those on and you can even put them just above the Shin Pad and that tape around. So now we've got our white Nike sock over our Shin Pad with the tape. So now what you need to do is put on our new navy blue sock sleeve. Now the perfect position, where it's cut, you want that to be just above the ankle, and then like we said, the top of the sock goes over the knee onto the thigh, just like Neymar and Thierry Henry. So what we're gonna do now is show you that exact process in fast speed so you can see it in one go. So at this point, if Mika was Neymar himself, he would literally leave his socks exactly like this. But the problem is, we haven't taped up the socks yet. Neymar does leave his just like this. So the bottom of those cut navy socks will actually start to fray. But because Neymar plays for PSG, he gets a brand new pair of Nike socks every single game. So if you guys want to do this yourself, what you will need to do is use some white tape or navy tape to wrap the two socks together, as we're going to show you now. So Mika, here's your white tape. All you need to do is wrap that tape around the white sock and the blue sock so they merge into one. Now, as I said, it is absolutely crucial that you tape up the cut sock, because if you don't, that will literally start to fray, and then the distance between the sock and the cut sock is going to actually diminish. So you won't be able to pull your socks up as high as you want to. So that's one sock done. Now we're going to come in a little bit closer and show you how to do it precisely. So the nice thing about the socks that we've actually got Mika to wear is that you can use the Nike swoosh as the border. So make sure you start underneath it and then finish above it. And then you have the perfect amount of tape for the two socks. So at this stage, Mika's got navy blue compression gear on. He's got his navy shorts, shin pads, tape to hold him in place, white Nike training socks. We've also got those cut navy socks for the matches, and also those two socks are taped together. So Mika, stand up, because now is time for the PSG shirt. So you can put this on. Now the way that Neymar actually wears his shirt is that he leaves it untucked. Very casual, the same style of play as I do and most players. But if you want to be someone a bit more like Cristiano Ronaldo, you could also tuck it in all the way around the inside. That's much more of a smarter way to look on a football pitch, or if you want something in between the two, you can untuck it, but leave it tucked in just around the front. But it doesn't stop there for Neymar. Just like Cristiano Ronaldo, he uses some tape around his wrist. Now we don't know exactly why, but he wears it on his right wrist. So Mika, using that white tape, could you just use a little bit around your right wrist? If you guys do actually know why Neymar does this, then please let us know in the comment section below. It's either superstition for style, or he might have a little bit of a weak wrist that he wants a little bit more support. So we're pretty much there with Mika turning into Neymar for PSG, but of course we've got his brand new pair of Vapor 11s, the Puro Phenomenos. So Mika, could you lace these up for us? So guys, this is how to transform into Neymar for PSG, as you can see from Mika, nailing it. But as I said, we've still got two looks to go. Neymar, probably Brazil's best player since Pelé, Ronaldinho, some true greats. So now we're going to put Mika into a Brazil shirt and also the Barcelona. So the differences which we're going to make for turning Neymar PSG into Neymar Brazil is the shirt and the boots. So Mika, first step, take off the PSG and put on the classic, nostalgic, traditional, famous bright yellow of Brazil, and then we're going to change his Puro Fenomeno Vapor 11s into his Written in the Stars Vapor 11s, because he hasn't played a match for Brazil in his new ones yet. So we get on to our third and final look now. So take off this Brazil shirt, keep those boots on, because Neymar, of course, didn't get to wear his Puro Phenomenos for Barcelona because he had left for PSG, so you're going to keep on the Written in the Stars. So guys, there it is, Mika now as Neymar in Barcelona colours. But in the intro to this video, I said what I want from you guys is to vote in a poll card, which you can do right now, for which Neymar you prefer. The PSG, the Brazil, or the old Barcelona. Vote in the poll card now. But guys, that's a wrap for today's video, so thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Cheers.